Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It is a brand new week here in the world of Call of Duty, and that means we've got plenty of new things coming to Modern Warfare, plenty of new things coming to Warzone, and who knows, maybe we even get some new info on Black Ops Cold War, seeing as over the weekend, we had a very interesting Easter egg / teaser show up for Black Ops Cold War. But yeah, as with every week, we ended up getting a preview of what's to come this week, and we've got some pretty exciting stuff on deck. So as we go over everything today, if you guys enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new to the channel, this is the place to be to stay up to date with everything going on in the world of Call of Duty. News, intel, updates, all that stuff, you'll find it right here, so feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. Now, before we get into the bigger updates coming throughout the week, we do also have a few other things happening in Modern Warfare and Warzone right now that are sort of going on in the background, I guess you could say. So getting into that, first and foremost here, we do actually have the Season 5 Gunfight tournament going on right now. And actually, if you are a free-to-play player for Warzone, you can participate in this tournament through September 2nd. So if you do want to try that out, it will be there. For everyone else, though, it'll be lasting until the end of the Games of Summer event, and that's coming to a close on September 7th. Anyways, as far as this tournament goes, not gonna lie, this is probably the best series of rewards that we've seen throughout any of the tournaments so far, because the final unlock for this one, when you end up actually winning the tournament, is going to be an all white and gray Bruin variant, and this is actually a really good variant. It comes equipped with the monolithic suppressor, the summit barrel, the tac laser, the hollow sight, and finally the 60 round mags, which is basically like the go-to setup for Warzone when you use the Bruin right now. So like I said, this is actually a really good blueprint in my mind, and yeah, if you are able to win the gunfight tournament, you can get your hands on that. Now, alongside the tournament, as mentioned, we do also have the Games of Summer event lasting until September 7th. We are going to have 5 trials in total after tomorrow between Risky Parkour, the Gun Course, the Marksman Challenge, Price's Alley, which we ended up getting today, and finally the Shooting Range, which goes live tomorrow. And if you are able to earn gold on any of these, you actually get some specific bonuses for that, and then if you end up getting gold on all of them, you get the Steeplechase blueprint for the Grau, which features the Archangel barrel, the Merc foregrip, the Hollow 7 sight, the Rubber grip, and the Strike Light stock, which I'm not gonna lie, doesn't really seem like it's a super great variant. It's probably more viable in multiplayer than it is in Warzone, but at the end of the day, it is going to be pretty rare since it's only going to be available during the Games of Summer events. Now, getting into the main updates coming for this week in Modern Warfare and Warzone, seeing as we just had the mid-season update or the Reloaded update go live last week, it's no surprise that this week is a bit slower or smaller in terms of content and the overall scale of it there. But nonetheless, we do have a few new things coming to the game this week. For starters, we are going to see Search and Rescue return for multiplayer. This is basically Search and Destroy and Kill Confirmed combined into one mode, where if you die, you end up dropping a dog tag, just like in Kill Confirmed. But if you collect any of your teammates' dog tags when they die, you end up actually reviving them. But if you die and your tag gets picked up by an enemy, then you're basically eliminated from the round. So if you play it right, it can kind of be a respawn mode. If you don't play right though, yeah, you're going to be waiting until the next round. So if you're looking for an interesting twist on S&D, Search and Rescue is definitely the place to be. Then the other main focus that Activision talked about was the Ground War Reinforced mode, which we saw debut last week with the Games of Summer update. And this is kind of like regular Ground War domination, but instead of simply capturing the flags just to hold them throughout the match, you capture them to bring your teammates back when they die. And if you end up capping all 3 flags at the same time, then you end up winning the round. Honestly, this just feels like a really slow version of regular Ground War domination, so personally, I'm not a huge fan of it. I definitely prefer the faster gameplay of regular Ground War, but hey, if you do want to give it a try, if you haven't tried it yet, it will be available for at least another week. Also, Shoot the Ship is going to be back, and in fact, at least according to the description of it in-game, Shoot the Ship is going to be around for the next month, all throughout September. So if you are trying to grind out anything, whether it be levels or camos or challenges, you name it, Shoot the Ship is basically going to be your best friend. Then over in Warzone, Activision says the Kingslayer mode is going to stay around for at least another week as well. This is kind of like Plunder minus the whole cash currency and open zone. Instead, it's more of a respawn TDM mode on a scaled down zone, and that zone is constantly moving. To be honest, I actually really like Kingslayer a lot. It's pretty fast paced and it's great for leveling up weapons or getting regular XP and completing challenges as well. So if you are a free-to-play player, this is absolutely 110% the best mode to grind out basically anything in my mind, so it's definitely cool to see that's going to be around for a little while longer. Then on top of that, we are also going to see a one-day triple feat event, so we're going to see double XP, double weapon XP, and also double battle pass tier progression go live on September 7th to cap off the Games of Summer event. So if you need to level up your Finn LMG or any other weapons for that matter, definitely grind out some games on the 7th while that event is active. Also, I know a lot of players are going to be very excited for the store update this week. First and foremost, there we are going to see the Game Winner bundle for Gaz go live, and obviously that comes with the operator skin for Gaz, alongside a legendary assault rifle blueprint and also a weapon charm, and we'll go over all the new bundles this week in full detail once they're actually live. But then, in addition to the Gaz bundle, we're also going to see the Mara Kawaii Cat bundle debut as well. We're not sure if this is going to be live tomorrow or maybe later on in the week on Friday or Saturday, but this bundle is going to include 10 items in total, including, obviously, the Mara skin, alongside the melee swords, a legendary blueprint, and even more. So be on the lookout for those coming to the shop later on this week. Plus, later on last week, Call of Duty did implement the Support a Creator feature for the store as well. Unfortunately, as of right now, I don't have a code for myself. Maybe one day we'll be able to use code Immortal in the Call of Duty shop. I think that would be really, really cool, but for now, like I said, unfortunately, I do not have a code. If and when it happens, of course, I'm definitely going to let you guys know, but for the time being, it costs you nothing extra, and you can support any creator who has a code, so in my mind, it's definitely worth doing. If you watch a creator who has a code, be sure to support them. Then also, real quick, before we dive into the latest Black Ops Cold War teaser, we also got a smaller update for the game today coming from the CDL, or the Call of Duty League, as next year for Season 2 of the CDL, gameplay is going back to a 4v4 format for competitive play. This, of course, is where things really originated for competitive, but recently we have seen those larger 5v5 matches, so that's definitely going to be a very interesting change up there. Now, curiously enough, yesterday we actually got a brand new teaser for Black Ops Cold War, and it's probably the weirdest teaser that we've seen so far, as in the middle of the CDL Champs matches, there was sort of a cryptic video that played, and when that happened, PawnTakesPawn.com was updated once again. And now it takes you to the site of PawnTakesPawn.com/CodeCave. And here we see the computer that was in part of the screen on the TV landing site, alongside a clock, a safe, a stack of files, and most importantly, on the computer, it says Terminal. Just a heads up, no, this is not a teaser for the Terminal map coming to Modern Warfare or anything like that. Instead, you can actually click on this and it takes you to the Zork game, as the sticky note implies. So if you open the computer and type Zork, then press enter, you can actually play a game of Zork and earn achievements as you go through the game. And if you end up getting 5 achievements, you unlock the ability to enter your address, and then it says you'll receive the next step. So maybe Activision is going to send out a bunch of clues regarding where to go from here, but as of now, Zork doesn't really give us any new information on Black Ops Cold War, unless somehow Black Ops Cold War is going to involve the storyline of Zork, which, I'm not going to lie, I don't really see happening. But that said, Zork was actually pretty fun. I tried to play through a lot of it. Shout out to the thief that kept ruining my progress, man. But I think I ended up with like 15 of the achievements. I believe there was 25 in total. I think that's what I saw. So I didn't even get all the way through the game. To be honest, I don't think you needed to get all the way through the game. You pretty much just needed to get the 5 achievements so you could enter your address. But yeah, basically that all came down to a brand new landing page being found for Pawn Takes Pawn. It was PawnTakesPawn.com/pitchblack. And on here, there is a note that reads, "It's pitch black, just like the operations that happen in secret every day. In every corner of the world, forces compete and collude. The line blurred between enemy and ally. Good job on making it out of the dungeon alive. More to come." So this seems to just be a teaser for another teaser. We've seen a lot of those lately, and if anything comes of this, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. So yeah, with all of that being said, that is effectively this week in Call of Duty and what we can expect to see in terms of new content and whatnot there. And that is going to wrap things up for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news, intel, updates, leaks, and everything in between, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know whenever I upload a new video. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code Immortal on all Scuff, G Fuel, Control Freak, and Respawn products. All of those links can be found in the description below. And once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.